Hello, good afternoon. Thanks for your kind attention. I'm Mia from St. Paul's Factory. St. Paul's was established in 2001 till now more than 20 years. You will see we export hydraulic hose, industrial rubber hose, and fittings. Okay, I will introduce the productions one by one. First, I will introduce the hydraulic hose. The hydraulic hose with different standards, including 1SN, 2SN, R1, R2, SP4, SP4, SH, R25, R15, R13, and I will choose some samples to show the hose specifications and other details. We can look at this hose. This is named EN853. We can see that on the hose surface, this is the brand for our company is samples. We can also design the brand for your company and design other surface by your request. That is okay to make your convenient. This surface including the basic information about the horses, for example, the name of horse, the international standard, the size, the working pressure, and the measure. This horse is the size is first, second, working pressure is 27.6 bar and or 4,000 psi. There is also the measure on the surface. IC 341 or 01 or 01. The tube is oil-resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement we can say that two high tissue steel well bright, and the cover is abrasion-resistant synthetic rubber. This hose we can use many applications. For example, in the transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic volume oil. The temperature is under 40 to the 100, and we can also provide the OEM surface or other private surface. If you want to ask some information about the hose, please leave your information and we will contact with you. We will introduce the next hose.
Now please look at this hose. From the surface of the hose, we can easily to see there is a hose line. Hello, Barbas. Welcome to our news. If you are interested in any hose, you can comment and then we will introduce the hose for you. Now we are introduce the Sinopol EN857 2SB hose. The size of this hose in my hand is 1 second and is 12.5 and the working pressure is 27.5 ampere. Usually, the booster pressure is 3 times than the working pressure. And also, it also called 3,919 psi. All our products have got the measure number and we printed it on the hose line. For this hose, the measure number is IC34101. Hello, my dear, Ali, right? Hello, if you are interested in any hose, Please leave the comment. We will introduce you. Now, please look at the cut face of this host. You can see there is it is constricted by three parts. The first is the top. It's a high-strength synthetic rubber, and the reference is a two layer of high-strength steel wear mesh. The cover is anti-observable synthetic rubber resistant to oil, frost, and surface conditions, webbed and smooth surface available. For this house, the working temperature is from under 40 up to 100. Intermediate working pressure can achieve 120. This house is usually used to deal with mineral and biological oils, water geological-based water purifications. So, if you need this house, you can leave your WhatsApp number. Greeting to you from Yemen. Welcome, AMAC pedestrian spares. Welcome. If you are interested in any host, you can leave the comments and we will introduce for you. Are you from Yemen? Ali. If you are interested in any host, you can leave the comments. We will introduce for you. Hello, Joe. And then we will introduce thanks for your like and Mac. And if you are interested in other hosts, you can leave your comments. We will introduce for you. Then we will introduce the other industry hosts.
Okay, I will introduce. Please look at this hose. This is a washer hose. This is a high pressure hose. We can also have a lower pressure hose. This is a high pressure. The color maybe has blue and black and other colors. If you have some colors, we can design it by your request. This size has two. It's 1 WR or 2 WR. The tube is oil resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement, we can see the catch surface, maybe one high tensile steel wear bright or two high tensile steel wear bright. The cover is abrasion resistant synthetic rubber, and the application you can use it in many things. For example, transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil, and the temperature range is under 40 to 100. The size has two samples. The first 1 WR is from first full size to first second, and the 2 WR is also the same size. It's small sizes, and our company has established 20 years. We are specificate hydraulic hose, industrial hose, and other fittings. We will introduce the next one.
Now please look at the hose in my hand, and all of our holes in the surface we will pretend its own hose line. Now please look at this hose line. The first we pretend the orange part is our brand, Singapore. And then is the tip of the hose. The tip of this hose is E857 and the size of this hose we also will pretend it. For this hose is 1/4, about 6 mm, and the working pressure of this hose is about 45 ampa, about 6,523 psi. All of our hosts has got the Masha number and we always pretend it on host line. For this host, the Masha number is IC34101. And our host not only got the Masha number but also got the ISO 9001 2015 and GUST and IGIs approved. And also, if you need any other certifications, we can also provide. Then please look at the color face of this hose. You can see. It has the 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 three layers of high-speed steer wheels, and the inner tube is a high-speed synthetic rubber. The cover is anti-abrasive synthetic rubber resistant to oils, fuels, and atmospheric conditions. For this hose, the working temperature is under 15 up to 120. The intermediate temperature is under 15 up to 120. And for this hose, we usually use it to deliver the water, mineral and biological oils, water glucose-based, and lubricants. If you want more information on this hose, you can leave your WhatsApp number or comment in my living, and then we will introduce the hose for you. Now we will introduce the other hose.
Okay, next I choose the one simple hydraulic spiral hose, high working pressure hydraulic spiral hose, 4 ISP, 4 ISP. You can see the hose structure from the hose surface. There are 4 steel wheels, and this hose is reinforced with 4 wheel spiral reinforced. This is 4 ISP, and the symbol is third edge. In the surface, we can see that the brand for our company is symbols. We can also see the name of the horse, EN456 ISP. The size is 3/8, and EN10 working pressure is 44.5 ampa and or 6,450 psi. There is also Masha on the surface, IC34101. The tube is oil resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement is for high tensile steel wheel spiral. The cover is like current oil visor and abrasion resistant synthetic rubber. The application, we can use it in many things. For example, transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature range the temperature range is under 40 to 120. The size weaken from the first floor to second. We have many sizes to choose, and we can also provide the OEM service and design prevent brand for your company. This house to be provided is to make your requirements and improve your convenience and we will introduce the next horse.
Now please look at the hose in my hand. It's a flexible hose, and we always call it SAE R7. Also, we also call it the fuel line hose SAE G13 R7. And for this hose, its size is 316, and its working pressure is 20 bar and about 300 psi. The for this house, the booster pressure is 814. Now please look at the cut face of this house. As you can see, the house has one textural buried, one layer of textural buried. The inner tube is polyamide. The cover is PU and black. For this house, the working temperature is from under 14 up to 100. The intermediate temperature could up to 110. This house always used to deliver the mineral and biological oils, water, geological-based water and lubricants, and all of our hosts has got the MASHA and the ISO 3001 or 901 2015 and GST and SGS approved. If you need the host, you can leave your information, we will contact you, or if you're interested about other hosts, you can comment and we will introduce the other one. Now we will introduce the other host.
Okay, the next one we can look at this horse. This is the horse assembly, and the main horse is named SA100R180 or EN8 fair third 1SN PN8MI, and the surface of the horse includes the basic information of the horse. Because, for example, the international standard, American standard, and the brand for your company or our company. We can also design the company for you, design the brand for your company, or provide OEM surface. The color is black and has other colors. For example, red and others. This the horse is standard length is 100 or 50 meters with one package. The horse tube is oil resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement we can see the cutter surface. One high tensile steel wire rod. The cover is abrasion resistant synthetic rubber. The application use it in transmit petroleum based or water hydraulic base hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature range is under 40 to 100. This the house is look at this house assembly is made of one horse and two fittings. The fittings is taken by us. We take it by our machine. The workshop they have the cleaning machines. Our customers could order assembly with a few meters with the furrows and fitting clamp together. We made holes in our factory workshop. The fitting insert into the hose and the furrow we clamped together. This is the finished hose assembly. If you want to ask some information about the hose or hose assembly and other things, please leave your information or WhatsApp number. We will contact with you. Okay, I will introduce the next hose.
Now let me introduce the other hose for you. Please look at hose in my hand. We always call it Teflon hose. And the making standard, product standard for this hose is SAE 100 or 14. It's a standard steel bladed PTFE hydraulic hose. Please look at the cut face of this hose. You can see out of the hose, the inner of the tube is the single bladed of AISI 3040 stainless steel wheel, and the inner tube is PTFE corrugated tube. It's a corrugated tube. We call the Teflon hose, which has a corrugated tube, is SAE 100 or 14C, and if the inner tube is smooth, we call it SAE 100 or 14. For this hose, the working temperature is from under 55 up to 200 and 110. The intermediate could achieve the 260. For this hose, PTFE hose has excellent temperature characteristics in both high and low temperatures, excellent chemical resistance, non-contamination, properties, low confidence of friction and resistance deterioration. Therefore, the hose is generally used in application where all or one of the above property is the mean saturation. So if you are interested in this hose, you can leave a message and we will introduce more for you. Then we will introduce the other hose.
Okay, it's nice. I will choose a few industrial hose samples to introduce. Before that, I have a short introduction of industrial rubber hose, and we produce the industrial rubber hose with the sizes from first 4 to 1. These small sizes, first 4, third 4, 5, 6, 16, 5, 8, 1. These small sizes, we produce the hose with different tool types. One is with the smooth cover, and the other one is with the wrapped cover. The both hoses with the 25 working pressure, and for this small sizes are rubber air hose, rubber water hose, rubber oil hose, and twin welding hose, porcelain hose, and oxygen hoses. These are the small sets. We produce the hose with 1 meter, with 100 meter, 1 pack 8. Their hosts cover two different types. One is smooth, the other is wrapped rubber air, water, oil, twin welding hose, and this is the small size rubber hoses. And this one is a black rubber hose, rubber air hose 20 bar working pressure, and the cover is the smooth one, smooth rubber air hose with the pressure 20 bar. The bursting pressure is 60 bar. For industrial rubber hose, the burst pressure is 3 times working pressure, 20 bar working pressure, 6 bar burst pressure. The hose must be used under the working pressure. If the hose is used to the under here application pressure, the hoses need to be working with the air pressure, and this this air hose can have many colors. For example, red, blue, yellow, black, and any other colors, any other colors. From that, before the host sent to your company, we will make a many test to make the quality. So you don't worry the quality of horses. We will make sure we will make sure the quality. If you want to ask some information about the horse and ask other horse, please leave your information or WhatsApp number in the room. We will contact with you, and we will introduce the next one.
Now please look at the holes in my hand. Both of these two holes are all the PVC holes. They are used for garden, so we always call it the garden hose, PVC garden hose. There have many colors for you to choose. And just for the one in my hand, this is a green hose with a yellow line. And this is a yellow hose with a green line. All of our PVC garden hose will have one line in the hose line. Welcome, Maro, right? Welcome. If you are introduced in any other hose, you can leave the information and we will introduce it for you. And for this hose, the this one or all of the garden hose will have one line in the surface. For this one is a green line. For this one is a yellow line. All of them are PVC hose. Now please look at the cut face of this hose. Welcome that hydraulic. Welcome. If I introduced in any other hose, please leave your information and we will introduce for you. And please look at the cut face of these two holes. The inner tube is a PVC non-toxic, and the requirement of the hose is high tensile polyester fabric, and the cover is PVC. The working temperature for this hose is from under 10 up to 16.5. And this hose is widely used for garden watering and car washing, household cleaning in the parks, community, factories, and families. And if you welcome and the hose is from the hose size is from 3/8 to 1 for you to choose. If you are interested, please comment and then we will contact you and introduce for you. Then we will introduce the other hose.
Okay, please part I. Please look at this horse. Uh, the surface is fiber. The outca- uh, the outcover is the fiber bright. This is R4. The inner tube, the layer, and the outcover is the fiber reinforced fibroid. This is the R5. We can see that uh, the cut surface there is the one single very bright reinforcement in the hose in the surface in the cover of the course. This is the bride for our company samples. We can design the bride for your company and provide OEM surface and other private design by your requirement. This is the there is also international standard SAE 100 R5. The size is 58 and the working pressure is 10.3 ampere or 1500 psi. There is also measure on the surface and the tube is all synthetic rubber. The reinforcement is one single wire bright. The cover is the high tensile fiber bright. The application we can use it in transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature range is under 40 to 100. The standard house temperature is between 100 and the blue one is more is high temperature up to 150. There are mine size from 16 to 3. There are many different sizes with different working pressure and burst pressure. Before we send the horse to your company, we will make many tests because test, rubber working pressure test and burst pressure test and others to make sure the quality of the horse is okay and to make sure the quality is convenient for you. Uh, it's convenient for you. If you want to know about the horse or the information and the other horse sizes, please leave your information or WhatsApp number. We will contact with you. Glad to contact with you. Okay, we'll introduce the next number.
Now please look at this house. In the surface, we already written the house line. From the house line, you can get some information about this house. In this part, the Singapore whiteboard is our brand, and then you can see the ENA572IC. This is the tip of this hose, and the size of the hose is 1 second. The DN is 12.5 mm, and the working pressure for this hose is 27.5 ampere. Usually we call it 3,919 psi. The burst pressure for this hose is 1,308 pi. Yes, is one is 113 is 1308 baht. And all of our hosts has got the Masha number, and we always written it on hotline. You can see for this host, the Masha number is IC 34101. Where our hosts not only got the certification of Masha, we also got certification of GST C ISO 9001 2019, and then and if you need other certification, you could tell me. We can also provide. Now please look at the host canvas. From the canvas, you can see the inner curve is a high-strength stainless rubber. For the reinforcement, is two layers of high-strength steel and rear steel wear mesh. The cover of this hose is anti-abrasive synthetic rubber resistant to oils, fuels, and atmospheric conditions with and smooth surface available. For this hose, the working temperature is from 14 up to 100. The intermediate working temperature could also achieve 110. This hose is always used to deliver the mineral and biological oils, water, geological-based water lubrications. So if you have those need, or you are interested in this hose, please leave your number or comment. We will introduce will introduce more information for you, and then we will introduce the other host.
Okay, if I will take I will take a few samples of industrial hose. With industrial hose, please look at this white hose. It's named fuel oil hose. Side is added or the side is 38. Working pressure is 20 bar or 300 psi. We can we can have two covers. The first is smooth cover, and the second cover is wrapped cover. Look at this. On the surface, we can design the brand for our company or for your company. Provide OEM surface and design other provide private surface by yourself uh, surface, and the tube is black, smooth, neutral. The reinforcement, multiple high strength synthetic fabric. We can look at this cut surface. The reinforcement is on site, and the cover is black, wrapped surface, wider, and also resistant synthetic rubber. The application, we can use it in the soft wall hose design for the discharge of petroleum-based products. Diesel gasoline lubricants for you with aromatic content up to 50%. The temperature is under 32 to 82, and in the surface we can size the size from first to two small sizes, 1, 2 bigger sizes. Look at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. The standard length is 100 meter or 50 meter with one pack edge. This horse before sight, we will use many text to make sure the quality of the horse. Before sunset, the quality is has test to make sure, and you don't need to worry about the quality of the horse. We have established for 20 years, has many customers with us from all over the world, and many customers is believe with us. Uh, with us, the working price here is 20 baht or 300 psi. The burst pressure is 60 baht or 900 psi, and the loans maybe 60 or more than. Okay, and we can, if you want to know more about the information of the site of the horse or fittings or our customer factories, please leave your information or WhatsApp number. We will contact with you and we will introduce the next horse.
Now, please, welcome, Ben. Are you a hydroelectric distributor or a manufacturer? Now we are introduce our hydroelectric host. And if you are interested in any industrial host or the industrial host, you can comment or leave your information, and we will introduce our industrial host for you. And now I'm introduce the Sinopol EN8564IC host. The size of this host is 1/4, and is also the DN6mm. The working price for this host is 14.5 and about 6,525 psi. All of our hosts has got the certification of MASA, GST, ISO 9001:2015, and the CE certification. And we usually pretend the MASA number on the host line. Just for this host, the MASA number is IC 34101. And for this host, please look at the cut face of this host. You can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 spiral layers of high-strength steel wire. So we also call it a 4-stairway spiral hydroelectric host. The top is a high synthetic rubber, and the cover of the host is anti-abrasive synthetic rubber resistant to oils, fuels, and atmospheric conditions. For the working temperature, this host could work under the 15 up to 120. The intermediate could achieve under 15 Feb and 220 and 120. And mineral and biological oils, water, chemical-based water lubrication is always use this type hose to delivery. And if you are interested about this hose or want to know more information about this hose, please comment or leave your information. We will contact you or introduce this hose for you. Now that's all about this hose. If you, this hose, then we will introduce other one.
Okay, please look at this small holes in the surface. We can see that there is the basic information of the holes, the international standard, American standard, and the working pressure, measure, the bright, uh, including the basic information of the holes. Maybe we can look at this is uh, samples brand for our company. We can design the brand for your company, provide the OEM service, and design other information for your product service to improve your requirement. The number, the host is named wa- uh, R2. The international number is EN. The standard number is EN 8532 ISN DN 12.5 SAE 100 R280. The size is first, second. The working pressure, the working pressure is 27.6 ampere or 4,000 psi. The hydraulic hose different size has a different working pressure, and in the industrial hose usually has the simple working pressure 20 bar and the burst pressure 60 bar. In the ESN, we can see that the tube is oil resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement, we can see the two high tensile steel were bright. The surface has two cover. Maybe this one is the wrapped cover, and the other one is the smooth. Look at this, and the standard length is maybe 100 meter or 50 meter with one pack each, and the colors maybe black, red, and other colors. The cover is abrasion-resistant synthetic rubber. The application, we can use it in many things. For example, transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil, uh, and the temperature range is under 40 to 100. The application is only in the standard use. You can maybe use it in many other applications. And there are many sides to the SA100R2 from the size from 16 to from 2. There are many sizes. The small size there is the small size, and I will introduce the test. Before the production, we make test rubber rubber test, steel wear test, ice or live. We test the rubber adhesive, hardness, and the steel wear. We make our material test before production, and after the horse finished, we test each altar of the horses and make sure each piece of the horse have no defective points. If one piece of the horse have some defective points, we cut the horse and we find no any defective points of horse to our customers. So with this test of horse, we can make sure uh, the quality of the horse. The customer is don't vary the quality of our horse, and we can provide the sale and after sale service to improve your requirement. If you want to know about the information or other hydraulic hose, industrial hose, and fittings, please leave your information or WhatsApp number. We will contact to you and will next introduce the other hoses.
Now please look at the hose in my hand. We always call it SAE 100 or 7 hose. And also we call it the fuel line hose SAE 13 or 7 3/16. The size of this hose is 3/16 and about 5 mm. The working temperature for this hose is 20 bar, about 300 psi. The booster pressure is always 2 times than the working pressure. So just for this one, the booster pressure maybe 16 bar, about 900 psi. And now please look at the cut face of this hose. It's easy to see it is one textural buried and one layer of texture buried. And the inner curve is filament. The referencement is one layer of texture buried. And the cover is very flexible. It is PU, use the PU. The working temperature for this hose is from under 20, from under 40 up to 100. The intermediate temperature could attain 110. And we have many sizes of this hose for you to choose. From the 8, from the 1/8 to the 1 to 4th, for you to choose. If you are introduced about this hose, please leave your information or comment. We will introduce more about the details of this hose, and then we will introduce the other hose.
Okay, please look at the hose in my hand. It's named SAE 100 R6. The size is 38 DN10. Working pressure is 28 bar and or 406 psi. The burst pressure is 112 bar or 106 24 psi. Hydraulic hose. In this surface, we can design a bride or your company's bride. Provide OEM surface and design other private surface. The cover has two simples. The cover has two. This is the wrapped cover, and the other cover is the smooth one. Is the smooth one. We can look at this. The tube The tube is oil resistant hydraulic rubber. The reinforcement look at the cut surface one high tensile fiber bright. The cover is oil and wiser resistant. The application we can use it in many things. Uh, for example, in transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil, the temperature range is under 40 to 100. The the hose has two range because the lower pressure and the higher pressure R3 and R6 look at this is lower pressure is lower pressure. This horses this the working pressure is a little higher than the normal industrial rubber hose. Work like the working pressure rubber water hose. This is the R6. This is the R6. Uh, Before the production, we will make many tests. Rubber, rubber working pressure, and other tests to make sure the quality of the hose before send the hose to your company. You don't worry the quality because we will make it too okay. And we will provide the prevent service, sale before sale and after sale service to improve your requirement. If you want to know about the surface information, other sizes, other information, and other industrial hoses fittings. Please leave your information or WhatsApp number. We will contact you and we will introduce the next hose.
Now please look at this hose. We usually call it the Teflon hose, and also it's called the SAE 100 or 14. As you can see in the surface, there is the steel buried. For this hose, the PTFE hose has excellent temperature characteristics in both high and low temperatures, excellent chemical resistance, non-contamination, properties, low confidence of friction and resist deterioration. Therefore, the hose is generally used in applications where all or one of the above properties is the mean saturation. And now, please look at the cut face of this hose. The inner tube is PTFE, and the cover is single barreled of AISI 304 series series hose. But you can see the inner tube of this one is corrugated, and the SAER 14 has two types. The first one is the inner smooth, so we call it SAE or 14. The other is just like this. The inner tube is corrugated, so we call it SAE 100 or 14C. For this hose, the working temperature is from under 55 up to 220. The intermediate temperature could achieve the 216. So, if you need some Teflon hose or want to do this river of Singapore, you can leave the information and we will contact you. Then we will introduce other hosts.
Okay, I will introduce the giant washer horse. Please look at the horse in my hand. Uh, we will introduce, we can look see that the basic information about the horse, the brand for company, the name, and the international or American standard, the ID, the size, working pressure, and burst pressure or measure for the or measure for the horse. This high the horse giant washer horse is a high pressure horse. Look at other horse before. Look at the R6, R3, R3, R6 is lower pressure horse. This is named EN857 EN0H. The ID is 16. Working pressure is 250 bar or 3,120 psi, and the temperature range is under 40 to 155. Is the max temperature is 155. I think it's and the zero is 2646. The tube is oil resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement is first two high tensile steel wire bright, one or two high tensile steel wire bright. Look, you can look at that. This is two steel wire, and the cover is abrasion resistant synthetic rubber. The application is transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature range is under 40 to 155. Before the production, we will have the test to make sure the quality and provide before sale and after sale service to improve the to improve your requirement and improve your interesting. We also have a hose assembly, hydraulic hose like R, 1IN, 2IN, 1IC, 2IC, R3, R6, 4SP, 4SH, and hydraulic hose, rubber hose, water hose, and air hose and others, PVC hose and fittings. Uh, and in the hose, we will provide we can see the brand for our company named Singapore. We can also provide a private brand for your company. That is okay, and we can provide OEM service as a private design service by your requirement according to you. If you want to know more about the information about the hose or hydraulic industrial fittings, please leave your information and WhatsApp number. I will contact you. Glad to communicate with you, and will introduce the next host.
And now please look at the hose in my hand. All of Singapore's hose will have a hot line on the surface. Just for this one is a hydrostatic hose. Then this part is Sinopol or brand. And if you need OEM service, you can also tell us. We can pretend your brand on this. And then please look at this part, the EN8572IC. This is the tip of this hose. And the size of this hose is 1 second, also called DN 12.5 mm. The working pressure of this hose is 27.5 amp and is about 3,919 psi. Usually, the burst pressure is 3 times than the working pressure. Just for this one, maybe the burst pressure is 19 ampere. And all of Singapore's halls have got the ISO 9001-25 and GST and SAE and MASHA certification. And we usually print the MASHA number on the host line. Just for this host, you can see the IC 34101. Now let's see the cut face of this hose. It's easy to find. The reinforcement of this hose is 2 layers of high-strength steel wire mesh, and the top is a high-strength stainless rubber. The cover of this hose is anti-abrasive stainless rubber resistant to oils, fuels, and atmospheric conditions, webbed and smooth surface available. For this hose, the working temperature is from under 40 up to 100. The intermediate working temperature could achieve 120. And for this hose, we always use it to deliver the mineral and biological oils, water-based water lubricants, and if you need this hose, hello, UA, and are you a company in the hydrostatic system? If you need some industry hose, you can industry hose or PC hose or fittings or sleeves or currents. You can leave the information, and we will introduce for you. And you can also comment on the. You can also comment, and we will explain for you. And then we will introduce the other hose.
Okay, please look at this in the hose assembly. We can make it one mailing hose and 2 fittings. Look at this is flexible and with a white cap. This cap is not and this hose in this mailing hose we can see that the brand for our company named Cinepos or other brand for your company and we also provide the OEM service and other private service by your requirement. The aim is to improve your requirement and interested to make up the cooperation to achieve more customers and this is the international there are also the number EN 8531ISN, EN 8MM, or SAE 100 R180. The size is the size is 516. Working pressure in the size is working pressure in the size is 21.5 and or 3,100 psi. The burst pressure is 85 ampere or 10,000.
Hello, Karen, right? And we are introduce our hydrogen host and sleeves, fans, and some fittings. And if you need some information about this product, you can leave the information or comment. We will introduce for you.
Okay, look at this hose assembly. The tube is oil resistant, stainless rubber. The reinforcement is too high. Is one high tensile steel where bright. We can look at this cut surface. Look at one high steel tensile steel where bright reinforcement. The cover is abrasion resistant stainless rubber. The application we can use it in transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature is mainly under 40 to 100. The hydraulic hose with different size has different working pressure and burst pressure. Before the production, we will make the test to make sure the quality, so the customer don't need to worry about the quality, and we will also provide the before sale and after sale service to make sure the quality and improve the cooperation. Or horse has established 20 years to sell hydraulic hose, industrial hose fittings, and other things. Has many customers from all over the world. Uh, the hose assembly, the workshop, they have the prepping machines. Our customer could order the assembly with the fill meters, with the ferrules and fitting grip. Together, we make the hose in our factory workshop. The fitting insert into the hose with the ferrule we clamp together. This is the finished hose assemblies. And okay, if you want to know about the information or WhatsApp number, or if you want to know about the information and the other information because about the horse, for example, the bride for your company, OEM service, and other private service, we will provide. You can leave your information and the WhatsApp number, and we will glad to contact with you. Next, we'll introduce the other horse.
Now, please look at the hose in my hand. This hose tape is EN8564SP hose. We usually pattern it on the surface of the hose line to make our customers easy to know the type of our hose. For this hose, the size is 1 force, also known as the 6 mi. For this hose, the working pressure is 14.5 ampa. The burst pressure is 3 times than the working pressure. And also the working pressure, we also can call it 6,512 psi. Welcome, sweeties. Are you interested in industrial hose, or are you a manufacturer or distributor? If you are interested in the industrial hose or sleeves, fittings, or furnace or time locks, you can comment and we will introduce for you. Now, please look at this hose. The working pressure of this hose is 14.5 ampa and also known as the 6,525 psi. All of Singapore's hose got the Masha, the GST, the ISO 901-2015, and the CE certification. If you from European you need more certifications, you can also leave information we can provide for you. And now please look at the cut face of this hose. As you can see, the inner tube is a high-strength elastic rubber, and the reinforcement it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Is a 4 spiral layers of high-strength steel wire. The cover of this hose is anti-ballistic elastic rubber resistant to oils, furrows, and atmospheric conditions. For this hose, the working temperature is from under 15 up to 120. The intermediate of this hose could achieve under 15 feet and up to 120. This hose usually used to liberate the mineral and biological oils, water geological-based water-based kittens, and if you need this hose or want to know more about this hose, you can comment. And our Singapore also provide the OEM service. Just look at the hose line. We already created our own hose brand on the hose line. But if you need the OEM service, your brand will be created on there. Okay, now we will introduce the other hose.
Okay, please look at this hose. This hydraulic hose is named R5. We will provide the brand for our company, Singapore's, and we can also provide design your brand for your company, provide OEM service and other private service to improve your interesting and make the cooperation between us. We also provide the before sale and after sale service to make the cooperation and the hydraulic surface can provide the basic information about hose, the ENH, the SAE 100 R5, the working pressure, The size is 585, so the working price is 10.3 ampere or 1500 psi. We also provide the measure on the surface. Please look at the cut surface. We can look at. You can see the one single wire bright. The surface is the fiber. The outer cover bright is the inner tube. The outer cover is the fiber reinforced, and some customers request alpha with a high temperature. The temperature can up to 150. We produce this one. We can produce this is the standard one. The temperature range is under 40 to 100, and the blue one is up to 150. Working pressure is here. The blue one is working pressure is here than the standard one. For hair working pressure applications, use this blue, and the tube is OU resistant plastic rubber. The reinforcement is one single wear bright. The cover is hair tensile fiber bright. The cover we can see that in the surface and application. We use it in transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature is under 40 to 100. Uh, we can also provide the camera production. There are many specific information about the horses. The alpha set is from 16 to 3 different size with different working pressure and burst pressure. Before the production, we will provide the mining test, for example, the rubber and the working pressure test to make sure the quality. So you don't worry about the quality of the production. And if you want to know about the informations and or other things about the our house, fittings, factory, company, please leave your information and WhatsApp number. We will glad to contact with you, and and we will introduce the next one house.
Now please look at the hose in my hand. This hose is known as the R7, and also we call it the four-line hose SAE G13 R7. The size of the hose in my hand is small, but this hose we can provide a hose from the size 1/8 to 4th. And the size of this hose is 3/16, about 5 by mile. The working pressure of this hose is 20 bar, 300 psi. The burst pressure is usually 3 times than the working pressure. So for this hose, you can know the burst pressure is 16 bar, and about the 9,000 psi. Please look at the config of this hose. You can see there is one crinkle crinkle layer of test-like buried. The inner top is polyamide, and the reinforcement is one layer of test buried. The cover is PU black. For this house, the working temperature is from under 14 up to 100. The intermediate temperature could achieve 110. This house is usually used to deliver the mineral and biological oils, water, geological-based water lubricants, and all of our hosts has got the MASHA certification, the GST, the ISO 9001, 2015, and SAE SGS approved. And if you from European, you need more, you need any other certification, you can tell us. We also can provide. And we also service our customers the OEM service. If you need to patent your own brand on the house line, you can tell us, and we will patent it on the products. Then we will introduce the other host for you.
Okay, look at this one. This is PVC clear, transparent hose. This is clear, not white, and the hose is without the bright reinforced. Some customers they use this hose for construction. It's level hose to make sure the construction is on the same level, the same height to construct the level hose, and some customers they also use this hose for the submarine debris. Of course, this hose used for the submarine need very good quantities with a high working pressure. This is the transparent clear hose, construction level hose to discharge the air, the water. The popular size for this hose are the 34, 38, 58, fifth, 16, first two. For horses, few customers ask for the bigger size. Most customers they ask for the same size. PVC clear, transparent hose. These hoses are not for the food. We don't produce the food garden hose only for the garden use it for the construction, for industrial applications, for industrial applications, not for food. Not these hoses could be used to discharge the food garden, like the food liquid. Okay, the symbol is a PV. The other hose may be PVC steel wire hose, PVC other hose. Our company also introduced the house assembly. Look at this. One house has two fittings. We will make it with our workshop or machines to make it together. So we don't need the customer to make it to make it singly. And our company will provide before sale and after sale service to achieve your interest and improve our cooperation together to improve your brief to our company. If you are convenient, you can come to China with and contact with us. We will travel with you and introduce the my interesting things about China, about our factory and our since I think after look site you will leave our the company the quality of our horses and want to make a cooperation with us. Our company also uh, specifies with PVC hose, hydraulic hose, industrial hose, the fittings, camera, and flange. Uh, if you want, if you would you like to interest the any productions, please please leave your information or WhatsApp number. We will contact guide to contact with you, and next we will introduce the other horses.
Now please look at this horse. We always call it the Teflon horse. And usually it also called the SAE 14 horse. Um, Please look at the cut face of this horse. I will tell you the information of the construction of this horse. For the turbo, it is a PTFE, and the cover is single barrel of AISI 304 series steel wheels. For this horse, the working temperature is from under 15 Feb up to 210, and the intermediate could achieve the 260. And just for the table horse, please look at the inner tube. For this horse, the inner tube is carbureted. So we call it SAE 100 or 14C. If the inner tube is smooth, we will call it SAE 100 or 40. This is the difference between them. You can choose the different inner tube according to your need. And for the Teflon hose, the PDFE hose has excellent temperature characteristics in both the high and low temperatures, excellent chemical resistance, non-contamination, properties, low composition of friction and resistant deterioration. Therefore, the hose is generally used in applications where all or one of the above properties is the mean saturation. And all of our hoses have got the CE, the DIN, the GOST, and the SGS, and ISO 301 2015 certification. If you from European, you need more other certification. You can also leave your comments or contact us. We can provide for you. And we also provide our customers with the OEM service. It means we can pretend the hotline with your name, your brand on the hotline if you need. So if you need any industry hose or high hose or fitting sleeves or balance cameras, you can comment or leave your information. We will introduce for you or contact you, and then we will introduce the other host.
Okay, please look at this horse. This is the 1WR or 2WR giant washer horse. In this horse, we can see the bright for company, the name and the international standard, American standard, the size, the working pressure, or sometimes maybe has the temperature range. Look at this. This is the brand for our company, and we can design the brand for your company, and provide OEM service, the other private service to design the house cover to make the production is more beautiful, to improve your interesting, make our completion together. We can also provide the before service and after sales service to after sales service. Before the production, we will make the test. Look, for example, the rubber, the working pressure test to make sure the product 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 quality. Look at the inner tube is smooth. The outer cover is also smooth. We can also have the wrapped cover. The tube is oil resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement is 1 or 2 high pixels still very bright. The reinforcement we can see the cutting surface. Look at this. Is one still very bright. The cover is abrasion resistant synthetic rubber. The application is transmit petroleum based or water based hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature range is under 40 to 100 and in the size is the 1 or 2 W or size is the same small size. First from first floor to first second and also including fifth 16 and 3/8 the different size with different working pressure, burst pressure. Look at this. The size is fifth 16. The working pressure is 20 point is 20 21.5 bar or 25 point bar or 3100 psi. The temperature is under 40 to 155. The max is 155. Is suitable to high temperature worker. We can also provide the hydraulic hose, industrial hose, and other fittings. Please look at this. And if you want to know about the information about house or company and factory, if you want to know about it, we welcome to visit our company, and I will I can share with you, introduce something about our factory and the city, some interesting things, some interesting and beautiful sceneries to broad. And if you want to know about information about the horses or fittings, please leave the information or WhatsApp number. We are glad to contact with you, and next we will introduce the other horses.
Now, please look at the horse in my hand. All of our horses have the total in their surface. From this hotline, you can get information about our host. Just for this host, you can see we pretend Singapore our brand on the hotline, and you can also see the host typical. This host is EN8572IC host, and the size of this host is 1 second. The DN is 12.5 mm. For this host, the working pressure is 27.5 amp and also known as the 3919. Usually, uh, the booster pressure is 3 times than the working pressure. The Marshall number is also printed on the hotline. It's 34101. Our host not only got the ISO 9001 and CE and GOST and SGS and SAE certification. And if you need any other certification, we can also provide for you. Now, please look at the cut face of the host. You can see the inner tube is high-strength synthetic rubber. The referencement is 2 layers of high-strength steel wear mesh, and the cover is anti-abrasive. The anti-abrasive synthetic rubber resistant to oils, fuels, and atmospheric conditions. Wet and smooth surface available. The working temperature of this host is from under 40 up to 100, and the intermediate could achieve the 110. These hosts are usually used to deliver the mineral and biological oils, water geological-based water lubricants. And if you need the hose, we provide this hose from the size 1/4 to 1 to to 1. If you need any size of this hose, we can provide, and we also provide the OEM service for you. If you want to print your own brand on the surface of hotline, you can tell us, and we will have you to, and we will certificate your demands. So that's all for the EN8572SC pedestrian host. And then we will introduce the other host.
Okay, please look at this host. This is a host. This is the host assembly. It is made up of the main host and the 2 fittings. We will it made up of it is made up of by our machine. Look at the workshop. Look at the workshop. Look at the surface. We can see that the brand for our company, the international, the European or American standard, the working pressure, the size, and the other things about the horse. we can design the brand for your company or our company provide a service provide OEM service and other private design service. We also provide before sale and after sale service to make your to improve your belief and cooperation, achieve your uh, we has sell horses for 20 years. We has our company to make and to product and sell. Uh, if you want to China, welcome to visit our factory. I can introduce the production and the machine, how to test the quality and how to make the horses to make sure the quality of the horse of the horse. Uh, uh, this on this surface we can see the EN853 one ISIN EN8 and SAE 100 R18. The size is fifth 16. The working pressure in the size is 20.5 3100 100 psi, and the tube is oil resistant synthetic rubber. The reinforcement is one high tensile steel wire rod. Uh, the reinforcement, we can see the cut surface. Look at this, and the cover is abrasion resistant synthetic rubber. Application, we can use it in the transmit petroleum-based or water-based hydraulic fluid oil. The temperature range is under 40 to 100. Welcome the customer to visit our company, and if you have any other questions or information about the house, please please leave your information and WhatsApp number. We will glad to contact with you.
Okay, that's all of our review.
Okay,
See you
goodbye.
next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.